It is time for our next Dojin Day with Martha's Built-Upper. Let's go see a well-trained holy woman. Bing bong.
Our samples are here. Oh, I'm excited for this one. I handled the story and came up with the cover design.
You don't say. No, I was off taking model pictures of other servants the whole time, so this is the first I'm hearing about that.
This time I just tried my hand at pure action. Every servant wants to be the strongest there is, right?
I don't...
Exactly!
They do?
I think that it depends on the servant. Well, never mind all that. Let's open up this sucker and see how it turned up.
Yeah!
It looks good. I'm not seeing any mistakes. Alright then, we're off to ServaFes.
Showdown! Foreigner 2! Oh no. I wonder if I'll be able to fight such a scary enemy. What is with my support list here? How am I not finding, like, Scotty's out the yin-yang? This is a weird world I'm living in right now. This is a really weird world I'm living in right now. Come on, just give me a Scotty. Give me a Scotty off of my friends list already. This might help if I just open these up a bit. How about that? Okay, how about that? There we go. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Alright then, let's go spank that foreigner. Scotty on vacation? No, no vacations. Infinite work. One hour until ServaFes opens.
Convention staff, line up! Listen up, all of you. You must not think of the attendees as ordinary people. Think of them as living race cars who will burn every bit of fuel they possess in search of the books and merch that give them life. However, race car or not, that does not give them carte blanche to zip around the convention center as they please. Our duty here is to maintain order, to prevent people from panicking, and of course to allow them to roam the convention freely. Thus, we swear here and now, we shall ensure we provide courtesy to attendees, and suffer neither running, accidents, nor pushing. Put it all together, and you have C-R-A-P! That is who we are. That is what we aspire to be. You got that? Whoa! Good. All shield bearers, arm yourselves.
Once again, I get the feeling that these guys are gonna cause more problems than they solve. Master, it's 5 minutes before the doors open. This is it. Do you think that our book will sell? I don't think it will. I know it will.
Ah!
Huh?
An intruder!
So, she really did show up 5 minutes before the con starts.
Curses! All attendees, evacuate immediately! The con staff and I will hold her off!
Listen up, foolish servant slash wicked foreigner. Playtime is over. Double X is here to defend order in the universe. Die, ServaFes! Took the words right out of my mouth. At this point, I'm freaking fed up. Come on, Gouda, let's settle this in 5 minutes or less. Agreed. I know all of that foreigner's tricks by now. I won't let her self-destruct again. Huh? You mean I have to do this too? Fine, but just a little.
Chat, do you two aspire to be CRAP? Sing some no's, and I don't know if I believe you.
邪魔者にはそろそろご退場願おうかしら。言えなさい、サラスバティ、メルトアウト。トラント、アンドゥ、トラ、ワルス、エトワール。
I'm gonna need you to hit melt just once here, please. Thank you. Perfect.
こういうこともできる。ぶち抜いてあげる。蹂躙しろだなんてたまらないわ。身も心も生きていた痕跡さえも溶かしてある。行くわよ。行くわよ。行くわよ。行くわよ。行くわよ。サラスバティ、メルトアウト。 もろいもろいもろいもろい
We did it. We ripped her armor off.
おいしいお店はあ
Just one more attack and she'll be fully nude.
やればいいんでしょ トラント見切れるかしら楽しみましょうアンドゥワルスエトワール震え凍てつき
Ouch, 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 ouch.
諦めることは許さんぞ
Ouch. I'd say ouch too if Melt did that to me.
Damn, I didn't think that these primitive heroic spirits would be so tough. On top of that, they see through all my attacks more and more every day. I smell a conspiracy! I guess I've got no choice but to make my escape. Ugh, this sucks.
Flabbergasted. Mouth agape.
Yep, I'm just too damn strong.
Oblivious.
Eh? X-san? What are you doing here? And why are you dressed like that? crap, my armor came off.
So now you're even more mysterious, Heroine X?
What do you mean? I'm just doing my job. I'm a galactic police servant now, you know. But I can't tell you anything more, Gouda. I don't have the clearance. Listen up, Master of Earth, who I met, about 3 seasons ago. My targets are other foreigners, so let's just call this a draw. Since you and I are close, I'll make an exception and not charge you with obstruction of justice. Anyway, I need to get going. This is Heroine XX, leaving mystery in her wake as she exits the galaxy. I was so overcome with shock that I forgot to say something sooner, but that was Heroine X just now. She used to be an assassin, so how did she end up as a foreigner? And why was she attacking ServaFes? We'll just have to ask that. We'll just have to ask her about that the next chance we get. The important thing is that we know who she is now, which means next time. The next loop, we can talk to her. Basically, a new branch has just opened up for us.
She seemed a little older than X. Because she is. That's right, we've raised a new flag. Next time, we enter the Heroine XX route. ServaFes has opened.
Okay, I'm going to go stop by the other clubs and say hello. I'm gonna go look for more reference material. You guys handle the sales until I get back, okay? Very well then, leave it to us.
Hey, if it isn't Master, did you finish your doujin on time? You did? Seriously?
See for yourself.
Don't mind if I do.
So, what do you think, old man?
I like the cover, but I'm not really sure what the protagonist's motivation is.
You've got a point. Martha makes a great protagonist, but she doesn't have any connection to the other characters. So she just ended up going around picking fights for essentially no reason at all. I should have caught that during the rough draft phase, but I didn't.
Well, that aside, these spreads aren't half bad at all. And that final showdown between Martha Dono and the mysterious swords master. Mwah! All right, very well then. A copy, if you please.
Oh? This must be the book that I modeled for. May I have a copy, please?
I too would like a copy. Sure thing. Here you go.
Why am I facing a sword master wielding a laundry drying pole at the end? What happened to the purity of hand-to-hand combat?
Ordinarily, bringing a sword to a brawl would end in one-sided slaughter. But in your case, Martha Dono, I must concede that your fists far surpass any blade. Indeed, I see that in the end you catch and snap my sword in your hands before trapping me in a deadly grapple. It would seem my goose is well and truly cooked now. When you're through with me, I dare say I will look like one who has just been through a meat grinder.
Oh, come now, don't exaggerate. They really captured how I would actually behave here. Of course I would go easy on you after putting you in a chokehold. See, I'm even giving you a chance to admit defeat. Although, may I ask you something, Gura? Here, in the last scene, why am I the one in the chokehold now? I can't possibly imagine this samurai managing such a thing with his twiggy arms.
Are you familiar with judo, Martha Dono? I understand it has become something of a sport in recent years, but originally it was designed to help one survive an encounter with the enemy while remaining armored. Any samurai would at least know the fundamentals, so I can easily imagine this one being able to surprise you at least once, especially if you had permitted yourself to let your guard down.
Oh, all right then, you and me on the beach right now. Let's see for ourselves whether this comic is right. Need I remind you, this fighting style originated with Jacob, and he used it to wrestle angels into submission. It couldn't possibly lose to some amateur's judo.
Forgive me, but I'm not ready to depart this world just yet. Farewell!
Whoop! Hey, get back here! Oh, here's the money I owe you for the next book. For the book. It was great, and I can't wait to see what you do in the sequel. Get back here, Kojiro!
Martha's built upper, aka abs. Look at that definition. The fact that we've been summoned as servants means that we all strive to become the strongest. At the tropical beach, a bare-knuckle fighting tournament is set to begin. Though Martha had no intention of participating, she had no choice but to do so in order to reclaim her stolen holy knuckles.
Bring it on! I'll have every single one of you repent!
Ushiwaka, the jumping swallow, the Mutodori Yagyu, and the King Fist Beowulf. After defeating many powerful opponents, her final adversary, Sasaki Kojiro of Ganryu, appears before her. Gentleness is key to counter torrents, I see. With all her moves blocked or countered, Martha was cornered. Then, as her last-ditch effort, she unleashes a secret move that she developed during her youth that she swore never to use. Unfortunately, that was all they had time to do, so the book simply ends there. It's a really good CE, or a really good looking CE, I should say. And once more, the results are in, and we didn't win. We didn't win. So let's do the time warp again to Showdown 4 or 3.
For the last time, no, you can't go to the con with me. Why not? I know I can be helpful somehow. I may not be able to draw beautiful pictures like you can, but you still need someone to drum up business, right? I promise that I'll do my very bestest to help sell lots of copies. Well, look, that ain't the point, alright? This year's work's gonna be a little, risque. And then there's the club name. It's kinda, you know, suggestive? Forget it. Just go back to your room, alright? I'm gonna go buy some art supplies. Besides, I gotta get to know this island better.
Welcome to... Oh, it's you guys. You look right at home here, Jekyll. Well, thank you, Gouda. I always have been a good fit for clerical work. Now, if you'll permit me to introduce myself again, I am Henry Jekyll, and I manage this hotel during ServaFes. Are you here to check in? Well, let me see what rooms we have available right now.
You've already seen this bit, so let's just go ahead and hit the old skip button, shall we? Whee!
Alright, so we've got our room, and we got that Oki girl helping us like usual.
But this time I'll be helping you out with this manga thing or whatever as well. So of course we only are fickle creatures. If I feel like stepping out, then I will, and I don't want to hear any whining. We should be able to see the shooting star soon. It won't be long before XX appears on the street.
Okay then, I guess we'll just go down and wait for her.
I can't imagine that's gonna make much of a difference, but if that's what you want, then I'll play along. Alright then, let's go talk to XX before BB shows up. Man, this Luluhawa place is great. I especially love how the town's one big strip. Even the sunlight feels different here. I could make a great picture out of any one of these places. Oh my, is that what the buses look like? Those wooden insides are real snazzy. I like the open air roof too. I bet I could get a great view of the beach from the inside of that thing. Huh? Is that a fallen star? We getting attacked by yokai or something? What the? Foreigner detected. Target locked. Ready to fire. Whoa, get a look at you. I've never seen anything like ya, even in Caldia. Hey, mind hanging out with me for a while? You'd make a great model for one of my...
Hold it right there, XX.
Huh? Who said that? None of these Earthlings should know my name, though I suppose there's one exception. Yes, the Master of Earth I met back when I was still an unemployed swordsman. Gouda, it has to be you! Here, let me take this off.
Hi, X.
Hey, good to see you again. But I'm not here to celebrate our reunion. My primary order is to take out the other foreigners, followed by ServaFes and this whole singularity. Try to stop me and I'll just have to take you guys out first. Bring it on, villains! Knight XX from the Galactic Police Evil God Special Investigation Department is on the case! If it means bringing order to the universe or another week of extra vacation days, I won't hesitate to cut down foe or friend alike. Jeez, I know this is rich coming from me, but she doesn't want to listen. I have no idea what she's even talking about, but I can tell she's not interested in a peaceful discussion. So, we start with an unpeaceful one then. Suits me just fine. Besides, I could use some mecha reference material for drawing. And now we've got a chance to see how one fights and loses up close and personal. Come on, Foreigner XX. I hope you're ready to be part of my manga. Eh? What kind of a threat is that? This is exactly the problem with servant-festified servants. And what's a Frenchie doing with a katana anyway? What was that? You got a problem with my...
I forgot she named them.
You got a problem with my Arahabaki Nanajuni-sen and Black Mamba?
Great, now she's named them.
Is there something wrong with that? My own sword is named Usumidori. Maybe I should have gone with shorter names after all. You think you're impressive just because you wield 2 katana instead of 1? Well, you're not. A couple of paper-thin saber swords might as well be real paper in the face of my dual Rongo mini ads.
2 swords versus two lances. Who wins? Jerker has 3 swords? Yeah, but she never uses 3. She only uses 2 at once. Wait, why am I using all these skills? I don't even need all these. Good fight. That was a good fight. Well done. It was a close one. Oh, good night, slow bro.
Ouch!
Good night, slow bro. Off to Waikiki Street. All right, time to do this because this quest has some droppity drops. Let's get that bread. As she said in battle.
Ouch! It's like you know my skills just as well as I do. Does this mean that you're caught in a time loop too, Gura?
Yes, exactly. I was hoping we could talk a little.
No, thank you. You and your servants are on BB's side, and you're trying to enjoy ServaFes. I'm not like you unemployed lot. I'm an older servant with real work to do at my space office job. That's right, I've got societal responsibilities. Senpai works at Caldia, so I believe that he qualifies as a full-fledged member of society too.
That's true. We even get a paycheck.
Well, bully for him. Anyway, there's nothing for us to discuss, and any friend of a foreigner's is a foe of mine. Well, I'm hungry now, so I'll let you off the hook just for today. It's pizza day at the cafeteria, after all. Alright then, kiddies. See you again next week. Same space time, same space spirit origin. Let's go. Avalon Armor.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was a cliched way to end things. So much for the reference material. We may not have been able to talk with Double X much, but at least there was almost no collateral damage this time. At this pace, I think that we should be able to have a more involved conversation the next time we fight.
And most importantly of all, Hokusai's alive.
That's enough, foreigner. This street right here is Luluhawa's greatest moneymaker. As long as my eyes still glow red, I won't let you get away with destroy... Huh? What are you all doing here, senpai? Don't tell me that you've given up on your comic. On your manga? Nah, we just realized that it was more efficient to get rid of the loudmouth early on. I see. Well, as long as that's all that is, then that's fine. So, did you get rid of the foreigner? You're not trying to recruit her, are you? You called, BB? Whoa, get a load of you. What's with the weird outfit? Oh, never mind this. I just got a tan to match my current tropical imp aesthetics. Oh, gotcha. It definitely ain't a bad look on ya. But anyway, why the cold shoulder all of a sudden? I've been freeloading Nicadia for some time. Surely there ain't no need to go about recruiting me now. Oh, when I mentioned the foreigner, I didn't mean you, Hokusai. I was talking about... Wait a second, you're still alive? Well, I sure am. It was a real close shave, though. Lucky for me, Gouda showed up when he did. It looks like I really owe you one, Gouda. If you ever need my help with anything, I'd be glad to offer it. Alright then, let's head back, Toto-sama. What's that? What are we gonna do? Well, what else? We're gonna go ask that club for a favor. And draw that robot that we just saw as a guest. I can't get her out of my head. I've got to get her down on paper. That robot or whatever was too cool for words. Hey guys, I've got a favor to... Oh, excuse me, BB. I need to check on this message. The final draft is in trouble. Head back to the hotel ASAP. That doesn't sound good. Come on, Senpai, we need to leave right now. What's this about? We only just got to the hotel. I haven't even started drawing yet. Huh? Hey, hold up, Cardians! Oh, they're already gone. Damn it, I had a favor to ask them, too. Still, as ServaFes' organizer, I can't very well hold them back if their manga's in trouble. I don't know who's helping you out, Senpai, but it seems you got quite the motley crew on your side.
Specifically, I'm the trouble at the hotel.
That guy with the weird laugh. You mix your room up with ours or something?
No. I merely made use of that communication method in order to give you a warning. I'm not joining any faction, and I wanted to avoid coming face to face with BB. Ah, so that's what that was all about. Okay then, so what is it you want to tell us so badly that you go to all these lengths? Have you grown tired of this repeating loop yet? No, I'm good. I suppose I should have expected no less of you. Now, as for my warning, it pertains to none other than your earlier opponent, the foreigner XX. Yeah, she's awesome, isn't she?
Well now, I didn't know that you went in for that sort of metal mold, Master.
Metal mold? I understand where you're coming from. However, I believe that you should turn her to our side. That foreigner holds the key to unraveling all of this singularity's mysteries. You cannot simply fight her. You must find a way to bargain with her. Well, how do we lure her out, then?
That's a good question. Maybe we could ask Hokusai to help out, since she's also a foreigner. Alternatively, we could ask someone skilled in the art of negotiation.
But who's gonna be able to get through to a lady from another world like... Oh. Uh-huh, now I see. Fight sideshow is sideshow, huh?
Who are you calling a sideshow? What, you mean me? Me? Well, you're not wrong. That said, Heroine X would be one thing, but Heroine Double X? As far as servants go, I'm as old school Japanese as they come. I don't think that I'm cut out for all this newfangled servant universe stuff.
But Nobu, you're... You know, Nobu.
No, I don't know. I know I serve as the comic relief more often than not, but I still think that I'm as good-looking and talented as any other servant. Well... Okay, so you just want me to talk to Heroine Double X, right? Yep, we'll call you the next time she attacks. Very well. When you need me, go ahead and use a command spell, or whatever it is you gotta do. So, now that we've come to an agreement, what say you to a little warm-up? I'm getting kinda rusty here, you know. That's what happens when you only show up once a year.
See, Robin's got the best idea, the proper idea. We need to serenade Double X with a hard rock concert. Thank you, Lucky Killa, for the new follow. Welcome.
IA.
Thank you, Lemonius, for the follow as well. That feel when you're 90% to crit doesn't crit. I think Robin's plan is more about talking with her than fighting her. And about having a crazy person talk with a crazy person. After all, it would make no sense to have a berserker fight a foreigner. I play JP2? Yep, sure do. In fact, I just created a guide talking about Caster Artoria. That'll be up on YouTube after the stream. You keep Berserk shown by completing the event. Well, You heard, Kuro. We need to give her a mana transfer. Who am I to deny a servant's request? It can't be helped. Speaking of it can't be helped, it can't be helped, but we need to do more free quests before the next main quest stuff.